Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL segment, I'm going to be giving you the recap of, my recap of the 2016-17 AFC Championship game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. So contrary to what I thought was going to happen, this game was not even close. The New England Patriots obliterated the Pittsburgh Steelers 36-17. New England jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Pittsburgh countered in the second quarter with a touchdown, made it 10-7. But after that, it was basically all New England at that point. This was a complete domination of the Steelers. The Steelers got a late conciliatory touchdown and late in the fourth quarter, then making the score 36-17. But this game was not close. This game was one which really states it's a strong statement game, I believe, by the New England Patriots. Going into the game, the Pittsburgh Steelers were lauded, I believe, by Max Kellerman, stating that they were an elite defense since Week 11. As I stated in my AFC Championship preview video for this game, I stated that New England has been an elite defense this whole season. They were number one in scoring defense, and they wind up giving up really not many points in this game. I mean, 17 points. That was not far from their average, and they did it against a hot Steelers team who won a number of games before going into this game. New England Patriots showed while they are perennial contenders. They were 4-0. Tom Brady was 4-0 lifetime at New England versus Pittsburgh, at home versus the Steelers. Now 5-0. So in this game, Chris Hogan, receiver for the Patriots, had number of receptions for 180 yards, and Edelman had, I believe, 118. They combined for nearly 300 receiving yards. Tom Brady threw for 384 yards, 3 touchdown passes, and Le'Veon Bell, the running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, was kept in check. I believe he had like 6 carries for 20 yards. So that vaunted running attack for the Steelers was basically kept in check in this game. You hear all the talk about the Patriots and their offense, but their defense keeps getting put under the radar. But when you have Tom Brady as the quarterback for the New England Patriots, I can understand why that is. That can overshadow stellar defense. I understand how that goes. Now, Pittsburgh Steelers, they have nothing really to hang their heads about. Yes, they were annihilated in this game. They did make it to the AFC title game. They were at a point in the season where I believe they were under 500. They went on, I think, like a 7-game winning streak to end the season, and then they won their first 2 postseason games, and they were really coming in as a hot team. But I felt, and as I predicted, I felt the Patriots being at home with the defense they have, and it really were going to be the keys in this game. And the fact that Tom Brady now is going to go as far as a starting quarterback, an unprecedented 5th Super Bowl title against the Atlanta Falcons. I believe he's going to get it. I will put my preview up for this Super Bowl matchup later on this week, though. But it was a game which I thought was going to be a lot more competitive. I mean, one of the few things that were actually close in this game from a stats comparison were the first downs. I think New England had 26 to Pittsburgh's 21. It was, or at least something like that. They were this game, really, it was just about just New England controlling this game from start to finish, which they basically, that kind of epitomizes their season. They've had the season in control. They were 3-1 in their first 4 games when Tom Brady was out due to the suspension because of that Deflategate scandal. and they've been on a tear ever since. The only game the Patriots have lost since Tom Brady came back into the lineup was like 31-25 game to the Seattle Seahawks, and that was it. They had that one loss without Brady earlier on in the season, 16-0 to Buffalo. That was without Brady, and really, this game just showed what the Patriots are just like the class of the NFL. This team is just unbelievable. There's not enough superlatives as far to say about the New England Patriots. They're perennial contenders for the Super Bowl and maybe for a few years to come. I don't think Tom Brady is going anywhere anytime soon, and I'm sure the Pittsburgh Steelers are aware about that. And really, I was a little bit surprised by this outcome. I thought it was going to be closer, but it seems like I'm wondering if maybe that thing with the Facebook, they're calling the Facebook gate with Antonio Brown, his stream and their talk about the Patriots was. Did that give the Patriots more impetus in this particular game and motivation? Possibly, but I really didn't think they needed it from that. I figured they would have won likely whether they heard that or not. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube NFL segment. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.